It was the day of the science fair, and excitement filled Miss Gable's classroom. Everyone was putting the final touches on their projects, but a sudden gasp cut through the cheerful chatter. It was Eli. He pointed to his empty desk, his face pale. His magnificent volcano project, the one with realistic lava flows made of sparkling red glitter, was gone. Chaos erupted. Who would take a science project? Miss Gable tried to calm everyone down, but the mystery was too juicy. Just then, a voice cut through the noise. Everyone, stay exactly where you are. This is a crime scene. All eyes turned to Detective Harper, the smartest girl in the class. With her magnifying glass, which was actually her grandmother's old reading glass, and a serious expression, she was ready to crack the case. Harper wasn't just smart, she was observant. She pulled out her little spiral notebook and a pencil, ready to jot down clues. Her first rule of detective work was to secure the area. Nobody touch anything. She commanded, her voice surprisingly firm. The other kids froze, watching her with a mix of awe and amusement. She began her investigation at Eli's desk, the scene of the crime. She knelt, her eyes scanning the floor with intense focus. "Aha!" she whispered, pointing to the linoleum floor. There, in a small patch of dried plaster that must have fallen from someone's project, was a distinct footprint. It wasn't a full print, just the heel, but it was a start. She carefully sketched it in her notebook. It was a sneaker print with a unique star pattern on the heel. Next, Harper turned her attention to the surface of the desk. She ran her fingers lightly over the wood, feeling for any irregularities. Then she saw it a faint, reddish smudge right next to where the volcano used to stand. She leaned in closer, her nose almost touching the desk. It wasn't paint, it wasn't crayon, it felt slightly gritty, like clay. Interesting, she mumbled to herself, making another note. Red clay. Who was using red clay in their project? She mentally scrolled through a list of her classmates and their science fair entries. Most projects were about plants, electricity, or chemistry. Clay wasn't a common material. This was a significant clue. Her search continued around the classroom. She followed an imaginary path from Eli's desk to the classroom door, scanning for anything out of place. And then she found it. Lying near the door, almost hidden under the leg of a chair, was a broken pencil. But this wasn't just any pencil. It was a special mechanical pencil with a green and blue swirling design. Harper picked it up carefully. She recognized it immediately. She had seen someone using that exact pencil just this morning. The pieces of the puzzle were starting to click into place. A footprint with a star pattern, a red clay smudge, and a very specific broken pencil. Harper felt that familiar thrill, the one she always got when she was close to solving a mystery. She reviewed her notes: star-patterned sneaker, red clay, and the broken pencil. Who in the class fit all three descriptions? Harper scanned the room. Her eyes landed on Sam, who was standing nervously by his own project, a detailed model of the solar system. He was shifting his weight from foot about a foot. Harper looked down at his sneakers. They had a star pattern on the heel. Then she looked at his project. The planet Mars was a big reddish ball. She walked over. Sam, is this Mars made of clay? She asked. Sam nodded, avoiding her eyes. Yeah, red modeling clay, he said quietly. Then Harper held up the broken pencil. And is this yours? Sam's eyes widened. He reached into his pocket and pulled out the other half. It was a perfect match. Sam, Harper said, her voice gentle but firm. Did you take Eli's volcano? The whole class went silent, listening. Sam's face turned bright red. Tears welled up in his eyes. He finally looked up and confessed. I did, he whispered. I didn't mean to steal it, I swear. I wanted to look at it up close. My volcano project last year was a total disaster. Eli's was so good, I just wanted to see how he made the lava flow so perfectly. I was going to put it right back. He explained that when he was carrying it, he tripped, and the volcano tipped over. He got scared and hid it in the art supply closet, planning to fix it later. He hadn't meant to break the pencil. It must have fallen out of his pocket when he stumbled. Eli, who had been listening to the whole thing, walked over. He looked at Sam and then at his own empty desk. He wasn't angry anymore, just a little sad. You could have just asked, Eli said. I would have shown you. Sam looked down at his star-patterned sneakers. I know, I'm really sorry. There was a long pause. The science fair was about to be judged. Detective Harper, having solved the case, had an idea. You know, she said, the judges are looking for teamwork, too. Eli and Sam looked at each other. Sam ran to the art closet and brought back the slightly damaged volcano. It wasn't as bad as he thought. A little glue here, a little glitter there. And that's exactly what they did. Sam, the expert with clay, helped patch up the base of the volcano. Eli, the glitter lava master, showed Sam his secret technique. They worked together, side by side, fixing the volcano and even adding some of Sam's red clay to make it look more realistic. They also took some of Eli's glittery lava and added it to Sam's solar system, making a comet trail behind one of the planets. They decided to present their projects together as a team. When the judges came by, they were impressed not just by the amazing volcano and the detailed solar system, but by the story of how the two boys had collaborated. They didn't just win a prize, they won first place. And Detective Harper closed her notebook, a satisfied smile on her face. The case was solved, and she had helped create a winning team. From that day on, Sam and Eli became the best of friends, and the legend of Detective Harper grew. She proved that being smart wasn't just about solving puzzles, but about understanding people and bringing them together. And she never went anywhere without her grandmother's reading glass, just in case a new mystery was waiting to be solved. So, what do you think? Have you ever had to solve a mystery at school? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing adventures. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.